Welcome back to a new Halloween month video. There are some films that define an era, that capture a perfect balance of artistry, performance, atmosphere, and emotion. Interview with the Vampire, 1994, is one of those rare gems. Directed by Neil Jordan and based on Anne Rice's haunting novel, the film remains a Gothic masterpiece that didn't just tell a vampire story, it redefined one. From the very first frame, the mood is unmistakable, lush, mysterious, tragic, and beautiful. The cinematography drenches every scene in shadow and candlelight, turning each image into a painting. The score by Elliot Goldenthal is haunting and poetic, perfectly complementing the film's melancholy tone. And above all, the performances, those performances, are what make this film unforgettable. Tom Cruise, as Lestat de Lioncourt, delivered one of the boldest and most surprising roles of his career. Many doubted him at the time, but his portrayal of Lestat was magnetic, charming, terrifying, elegant, and deeply unsettling. He embodied the seductive cruelty of immortality with a wit and energy that has never been matched. Brad Pitt, as Lewis, provided the ideal counterbalance, sorrowful, introspective, and human in a world where humanity has long been lost. Together, they created a relationship that was both toxic and tender, filled with longing, resentment, and unspoken love. And who could forget Kirsten Dunst's unforgettable turn as Claudia, a child vampire trapped in eternal youth, portraying a performance far beyond her years. The original film captured everything Anne Rice's world was meant to be: decadent, philosophical, and tragic. It wasn't just about vampires feeding on blood, it was about the hunger for meaning, for beauty, for companionship in eternal darkness. It was Gothic literature brought to life with elegance and heart. That's why the so-called remake or reimagining feels so hollow by comparison. Stripped of its poetic depth, it replaces mystery with melodrama and subtlety with shock value. The visual atmosphere that once dripped with 18th-century decadence now feels sterile and artificial. The remake tries to modernize what was already timeless, and in doing so, it loses the soul of the story. The original Interview with the Vampire didn't need to be remade, because it still holds up perfectly. Its world of immortality, grief, and forbidden desire continues to resonate today, perhaps even more so. You can't recreate the magic of that cast, that direction, that atmosphere. You can't improve upon perfection, and trying only reminds us of what true cinematic artistry once looked like. So here's to the 1994 Interview with the Vampire, a film that remains haunting, seductive, and eternal. Some stories are meant to live forever, not to be remade.
Dear viewers, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and lets me know you love these deep dives into classic cinema. And I love to hear from you in the comments. Have you seen the Interview with the Vampire remake? What did you think of it compared to the 1994 original with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt? Do you think the remake does the story justice, or should they have left this masterpiece untouched? Share your thoughts below. I always enjoy reading your takes. The original Interview with the Vampire movie is streaming on Tubi. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for my next video. Take care and goodbye.